And we are live. Hello and welcome. We're ready to continue our Wrexham adventure. And it was a slightly disappointing season last year, which I haven't really caught you up on. So, in terms of season preview, we're predicted to finish 11th. It was 14th at the start of the season, but our performances so far over the first handful of games have sort of pushed us up that table. Now, when I mentioned last season, we ended it in 11th place in the Premier League, which was our highest Premier League finish to date in our fourth ever season in the competition. And as far as the results go, well, here's the capper. Champions League final against Liverpool. And of course, we ended up losing this one 3-2. That was a cracker of a game, honestly. So let's have a look at the goals. So the first one came courtesy of whom else but Dusan Vlahovic. Then we managed to equalize nearly midway through the second half. Brilliant shot by Labrie here. Now we enter extra time and Asprilla puts Liverpool up 2-1. Honestly, Kazawa should have had that. Now, early on in the second half of extra time, Vlahovic netted his second. And at this point, it was pretty much over. But not to be outdone, we had to get one more, and it was Ignacio Ceballos putting one in the back of the net to make it 3-2, and honestly a heartbreaking loss to our bitter rival. And it's worth to note, as far as Liverpool goes, our record against them is not great. 13 matches, 11 losses, 1 win, 11 losses, and 1 draw. And that's all since 2027, our first season in the Premier League. But we have Chelsea coming up next. And I was looking at our tactics. And I do want to set Canstrelli to mark tighter. But not in this way, it'll be a personalized instruction. Now, as far as Chelsea goes, well, before we move on to that, I guess I'll run you through our season so far. So we started off with 2 wins back-to-back against Brentford and Blackburn by a 2-goal difference. Then followed by a 1-1 draw against Norwich, 2-1 loss at home to Crystal Palace. Then our dismantling of Leicester City in a game we were not supposed to win. followed by an away loss to Leeds United, 3-1. Then an unexpected home win against Man City, which was another great game. So let's have a look at the highlights in that one. So Man City opened the scoring, and it was not Erling Haaland. It was Kamara. Mohamed Kamara scored. We tied it up in 72nd minute here through a brilliant effort by Luis Claudio. And just 7 minutes later, our main man Ceballos won the game for us here. And Ceballos has been absolutely phenomenal this season, by the way. Now there's a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa here. Two 0 win against Burnley in the Carabao Cup third round. And then a cracker of a game. 5-4 loss to Man United at Old Trafford, with Ceballos netting all 4 of our goals. This was one hell of a match. So we struck first, if I remember this correctly. Yep. So first of 4 goals for Ignacio Ceballos here. Man United would equalize here just a couple of minutes later. And honestly, throughout the match, we were just trading goals back and forth, back and forth. Ah, this one could have been avoided. Watch this. Hodgic, terrible giveaway. In retrospect, that was probably the goal that cost us the game there. So that's 2-1 in the 9th minute. We would come back to tie it up just 3 minutes later. Then Man United would get one here through Camavinga, and or no, that was off the post. So it is 2-2 at this point. Kind of lost track of my thought here. So we're up 2-1 here. Yeah, Man United ties it up. Through Anthony's goal, straight from the goal line. Then 3-2 for Man United here. Orkun Kokcu will get the goal. Anthony had a good chance, but ended up putting it over the bar here. Now, I believe this here is the equalizing goal to make it 3-3 inside the first half. So at this point, actually, no, we're still tied. Never mind. It's 3-2 Man United. See, like I said, I've completely lost my track here. But this here should be the equalizing goal. Yep. 3-3. And we're only in the 43rd minute. Actually, I'm going to switch highlights to goals. And here's another, well, I guess I've restarted it. Safe to say this isn't going according to the plan. So this here is 3-2 Man United. And the point where we stopped, it's the equalizing goal scored by Ceballos, his third of the match. 4-3 Man United here. with Orkun Kokcu picking up his second of the match, and another entirely avoidable goal. So the second goal and the last goal, if they were avoided, we would have won this 4-3. So that was it for the Man United match. Following that, we had a 2-2 draw with Liverpool, which was a fascinating match. Especially considering we were down 2-0 and came back to rescue a late draw. And a match I just played moments ago, another 2-2 draw against Watford, and we have Chelsea up next. Now, at the beginning of, actually, midway through August, I took charge of Portugal. Portugal, France, and Spain came after me, and I decided to go with Portugal. And I'll wait until our next round of Nations League matches to show you the cracker of a tactic I've set up with the national team, but so far we're first in our group ahead of Germany. Ceballos has been unbelievable. So much so that Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool are trying to come after him. But if they want him, the only way I'll consider giving him up is if they give me Vlahovic plus a midfielder for him. Yes, a player exchange. If they're not willing to do that, they're not getting him. Okay, so I made a couple of changes to the lineup. Because I was not going to be starting this match, we need to give Hossam Adel a few more starts. He's another high potential prospect goalie we have in our system here. I guess I forgot to mention that we finally got our future Welsh goalkeeper through the youth intake last season. 5-star potential, but could be. But I'd be happy if he turns out to be a 4-star goalie. So for him, what I'm planning to do is we will give him a start against Blackburn. That could be a bit of a risk, but I think we'll run with it. Or maybe we'll wait until the FA Cup third round in January. Actually, I think that's a safer option. So yeah, I made a couple of changes for this match. Bamba will draw out for Benalal, a new signing here, who arrived from Dijon. And who else came out? Yeah, it was Kazawa for Adele. We also switched from playing a standard defensive line to a higher defensive line, and added in a personalized instruction for Canestrelli, another one of our new signings here. He arrived for a fee of 10 million from AC Milan. Very good 23-year-old defender who still has some room left to grow. No. Yeah, a little bit maybe. Trading him as a wide center back, which should probably actually be changed to a ball-playing defender. And our big signing of the off-season here in Daniel Souza, who joined us from Vitória de Guimarães for 36.5 million. He is a wonder kid. And right now we have him training in a new position here. That's for one of our backup tactics. But I am gonna change that. Back to be suited for the current one that we're using here. Luis Claudio, who used to feature as a central attacking midfielder or a striker in seasons past, has moved down to a Mazzala role. Vargas, who used to play on the right wing, seems to be better suited as an advanced playmaker in central midfield to me. He's one heck of a player. But without further ado, let's move on to the match against Chelsea. And you know what? Hodžić will come out for this one. We'll play all Italian backline. Well, in the central defense side of things with Kappa and Canestrelli. I'm going to change to extended highlights here. Here's a chance for Chelsea. Shot from way far out. Good save by Adele. We've also made a meme signing late last night. I found a guy in Burkina Faso called Isayoda. So we just had to bring him in regardless of the scouting reports, and for 60,000 he's going to be joining us at the end of the season. Oh no, penalty awarded here. And it's a goal for Chelsea. Mount converts from the spot. Vargas into the box for Lebris. 1-1. Diego Costa had no chance of saving that. Maybe another chance for us here, but nothing doing from that free kick. Oof. That was quite an effort from Souza from way out there. Here's Vargas, plays it down to the wing for Perez. Back to Perez, back into the box. So with 39 minutes in, it is 1-1 here at the racecourse ground. It's also our last season at the racecourse ground, as we are having a new stadium built for next season. Mason Mount. Good save by Adele. Here's Ignacio Ceballos. Plays it back to Luis Claudio. Lebris. That'll come to nothing. Attacking throw in here. Maybe a chance for Wrexham to go ahead. Souza plays it over onto the opposite wing for Perez and Evanardo. 2-1 Wrexham. Benalal is going to have to come out due to the yellow card here. Here's Avanardo on the wing again, loses possession. Good tackling by Lebris. Sousa. Luis Claudio's got it now. He'll play it into the box for Bamba, and that's sky high. (3-1). Luis Claudio puts it away. Here's a chance for Ceballos. Diego Costa as well to push that aside. Of course, he is our starting goalkeeper in the Portugal setup. Ceballos is carrying a little bit of a knock, so I'm going to put Phil Jones in for him. Lebris also needs a rest. I guess Castledine will do in his place, since we don't have anybody much better on the bench. Here's Avanardo. Gets it over to Castledine inside the box. Luis Claudio shoots. Blocked by the defender. Corner. "12 minutes to go here at the racecourse ground. It is Wrexham 3, Chelsea 1. Good defending by Perez. We'll bring in Budegard or Bundegard. On. It is a little late for him to get a match rating, unless we get 4 additional minutes in stoppage. But that's okay. Oh, what a bad giveaway. Here's Avanardo. I don't know why he was shooting from there when he had Phil Jones right next to him there. He could have just passed it down. Avanardo looking for Bamba up front, but unable to find him. Souza. Luis Claudio. Played into the box towards Phil Jones, headed out by the defenders. Canestrelli's been a monster for interceptions all season long. He's averaging 5.5 interceptions so far. Oof. Oof. Speak of the devil. He gets himself sent off. Ah. We're right at the end of the match, so it doesn't really matter. But he's still gonna get a 1 week's fine, and that's automatic. Now we're depending on Kappa at the back here. What a save! Good work by Osama Del there. Castledine, switch to the opposite wing for Avanardo. Into the box for Vargas with the low cross. He was looking for Castledine on the opposite end, but was unable to find him. Ederson, good job by Kappa intercepting that, thwarting that opportunity for Chelsea. Castledine does well to get around 3 defenders here. Plays it into the box for Avanardo. Good effort. Here's Phil Jones. Finds Luis Claudio. He'll play it into space for Avanardo. Chance for Wrexham. Out for a corner. Nope. Throw in. Dundegaard. A little bit too ambitious there. And that is it. It is Wrexham 3, Chelsea 1. We're only 1 point away from European competition spots. Ceballos is out for 3 to 5 days. So now I will show you our future signing, Issa Yoda. He doesn't look to be that special. But he's got some potential and some room to grow. Like I said, I signed him just for his name. These are all our players out on loan. We got a new affiliate in AEL Limassol in Cyprus. I picked them because I heard that when you send players out to them, they tend to develop pretty quickly. And so far, that's kind of holding true. I mean, Aldridge was doing great in terms of development early on. Now he's sort of going in the opposite direction. Who else is there? Anthony Williams. Our other guys, Roberto Zorri couldn't get a work permit, so we sent him out to Cordoba, and he's doing well. And Nathaniel Murray as well. Now we have that match against Blackburn Rovers where I was going to start our youngster goalkeeper. But we are going to hold off on that for now. Good. Adele's starting to go up again. And he'll get a few more starts in. We're probably going to start him for the next few matches. I do like the way we line up here, except that Vargas needs a rest. So we'll put Benalal up here. And Bamba will come on instead of playing Vargas as a defensive midfielder. Kappa. Hodric will come in to replace suspended Canestrelli. Where is he hiding? We do have one of our young defenders here. Just can't seem to see him right now. Oh, there he is, Davies. He's already on the bench. So Baptiste will draw in here. Actually, you know what? Baptiste will play instead of Kappa. Souza is also in need of a rest. Boondegaard on for him. Ceballos is definitely in need of a rest. So Phil Jones will make a start. And same with, actually, Bundegaard will play on the right. And we'll have Perez replace the other Perez in our lineup. No, they're not brothers. I checked. So let's see how we get on here without Ignacio Ceballos up front. Phil Jones should be more than capable of handling the responsibilities of leading the front line. Or, as it is more accurate, being the only one up front. Luis Claudio. It's Gonzalo Perez. Or is it? No, it's Gerardo Perez. Baptiste. He'll play it out from the back. Good 1-2s between Baptiste and Perez on the side there. Here's Perez. Bamba. Plays it for Evanardo. He'll shoot. Blocked. I'm gonna modify the corner routines. I keep forgetting to do that. We'll do that at halftime. Actually, we can do it right now. He's not nearly tall enough, but he is. Bad passing there by Hodrich, but we are quite dominant in the air. Played back for Adele. He'll come out to play it himself. Baptiste. Hodgic. Bamba. Benalal plays it back to Hodgic. Here's Bundegaard. Good run by Bundegaard down the flank. He's got a chance to cross it in and does just that. But an easy save for Trafford in the end. It's still 0-0 here. Wrexham have been the better team so far. Bundegaard. Good cross into space for Phil Jones. He'll play it slightly back to Evanardo. Walks in from the side. Luis Claudio Labrie. Trafford couldn't hold on to that, and that'll be a corner. Perez delivers it into the box. Another corner here. Goal. Jamal Baptiste. So it's 1-0 Wrexham. Bundegaard. Played for Phil Jones on the sideline. Evanardo does well to get around his defender and subsequently recover possession of the ball, then lose it again. But we are staying in the opponent's half. Here's Bundegaard again. Crossed in. Oh! Labrie's had a great chance there. Jones for Luis Claudio. Baptiste. Luis Claudio again. Benalal plays it to Evanardo. Bundegaard. Evanardo inside the box. Played back. Shot. Rebounded off the defender. Jones off the crossbar and out. Here's a chance for Evanardo from a free kick. And all too easy for Trafford there. Jones plays a first touch pass back to Labrie. Labrie's shot off the crossbar again. So it is still 1-0 here ahead of halftime. Blackburn with maybe a chance here. No, Hodžić gets in the way of that. Phil Jones is looking knackered out there. Vargas usually doesn't play up front. So you know what? Gonna put Luis Claudio back up front. And Jones. Now do I put Vargas in here or do we go with Leo Castledine, who's a little more fresh? We'll put in Vargas. Actually, gotta check up on him. Mazalan attacking. Yeah, you'll do fine. Baptiste over to Benalau, who tries to cross it. Evanardo recovers possession in opponent's third. Here's Evanardo. Shot off the post and out. Or no, that was a block. There's Luis Claudio. Evanardo. What an opportunity there. Bundegard. Benalau. Moise Bamba plays it down for Vargas. Useless looking cross there by Blackburn. Perez will easily scoop that up. Baptiste down to Perez. Lebrise crosses it in towards Luis Claudio, but unable to find him. Benalau. Evanardo here. Played into the box for Luis Claudio. Dangerous looking chance here. Blocked by defender. Lebris puts it away. It's 2-0. Maybe a chance for Blackburn here. Adele does well to get himself in the way of that shot. We might even be able to sell Kazawa maybe next season when our Wonder Kid goalkeeper is ready to take over as a backup. Of course, Adele is the backup right now, but he'll get a run of games here. Good 2-0 win here. We got Leicester City up next. Maybe it's time to give the lads a bit of a rest. Bakary Gomes has already announced his intention not to represent Portugal going forward, which is fine by me. Pozanato pretty much is a squad player. He'll play every now and then, but he can't be expecting to get a lot of starts anymore. Oh, that's going to be a spicy match. Carabao Cup quarterfinal. And we have yet to win this competition. Ceballos isn't slowing down even in his training. What a beast. I'm gonna appeal against it because we're gonna need him back. It's probably gonna be overturned. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're looking a bit, looking about the same defensively as we did before I made any changes. Now, Evanardo, surprisingly, is getting a lot of tackles in. Yeah, Baptiste is looking like a good option here. Perez and Bundegaard looking good on the flanks. Moise Bamba not so much. Luis Claudio is more attacking, so I'm not expecting a ton of assists from him. Evanardo, though, let's see. Do we take this off? We can't. Yeah, we'll ask him to hold that ball. Vargas will come back in. We're going to keep Baptiste and Hodrich here. Adele's staying in net. We do need to bring Davies on a little more often. He is a product of our own youth academy. He hasn't even been loaned out yet. All his development was done in-house so far. Forgot to start Ceballos, but that's okay. After this, we are going back to Portugal. Public will not get an answer on that. Of course, last time out versus Leicester, we smashed them 3-0. I think that was also away from home. Bundegaard plays it back to Hodrich. Here's Vargas. Back to Hodrich again. Vargas. Across. Finds no one. Perez does well to intercept the ball again. Foul by Labrie. Here's Perez. Labrie. Over to Baptiste. Yeah, we'll add and step up more. Here's Labrie. Played back for Bamba. Decent opportunity there. First time acrobatic pass from Evanardo there. Here's Bundegard. Bad pass there. Good defending. Even though I let them get into the box, still good enough. Perez. Played over to the wing for Labrie. He got sandwiched in there. Had no room to move. Labrie again into the box, headed over for Jones, and he puts it just wide of the target. Offside anyway. Labrie. Back to Benalal. Penalty. Nope, no penalty. What? Modric. Gerardo Perez plays it into the box. Dealt with by the defense. Labrie will recover it in the opponent's third. Here's Labrie again. Shoots. Good move, but Pandur saw that all the way through. Good lesson. Play it down for Dewsbury Hall, and he puts it straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Adele's been looking impressive in the last few games we played him in. He's only let in 1 goal in the last 3 matches, and that was from a penalty spot. Against Chelsea. Ball played into the box. Oh, I spoke too soon there. Tommy Cleary puts Leicester up 1-0. Here's Labrise. Played forward for Vargas. He'll walk into the box. Shoots and scores. 1-1. Wilson Vargas. He wasn't gonna miss from there. Benalao. Avanardo loses possession. Great save. Sung. He's holding up the ball here. Nice block, but that would have been offside anyway. I do need to preserve Labrise. For the Portugal match. So he's a little bit tired. We'll bring on Castledine in his place. Switch him up with Avanardo. No. Yeah, that'll do. And Ceballos will come on for Phil Jones. Free kick here. Chance for Vargas from a free kick. Punched away by Pandur. That'll be a corner kick for Wrexham. Avanardo delivers it into the box. Not cleanly enough. Great defending there. Here's Castledine. Leo Castledine still taking it forward, getting around two defenders. Walks into the box. He'll play it over. Punched away by Pandur yet again. But Vargas has a chance from a free kick here and just over the bar. Avanardo takes it forward. Play it into space, but Castledine's unable to catch up to it. He will get the ball back though. Ceballos attempted an adventurous shot there, but obviously there was always bound to be blocked by the defender in that from that angle. Cameri will take the ball forward for Leicester City here. Castledine nearly recovered possession there. Here's Vargas with the good interception. Plays it back for Benalao. Luis Claudio played forward for Ceballos. He's all alone with the goalkeeper and one other defender. Corner. Which reminds me. Benalao's nowhere near tall enough to actually perform this duty. So we'll have Hodric mark the keeper. Avanardo. That needs to be an in-swinging corner for it to be effective. I'm gonna have to modify the routines pre-game for the next match. Hodric. Good crossover for Castledine. That was close. Avanardo. Shot. Again saved by Pandur. I knew he was Croatian. Baptiste. Castledine. Ceballos. Castledine again. Vargas. Played into space. Bundegaard had a shot. Over the bar though. We're not going to make any substitutions. Unless Leicester score here, and they do. Could be offside though. Offside. Ceballos. Vargas. Nothing doing there. Ball played onto the wing for Mikkelsen. Into the box. Horjic does really well to intercept that. Luis Claudio played forward for Leo Castledine. Here's a dangerous opportunity coming up for Wrexham. And dealt with by Leicester defense there. Keanu Silva into the box. What a save by Adele. There's no point of using shouts. There's only a minute left here. Just let it play out. Bundegaard for Evanardo. Punched away by Pandur. Another corner here. Maybe the last chance to get a win from this match. Evanardo gets set to take it. Vargas straight into Pandur's arms. I don't think we've failed to score in our at least our last 10 matches. Let's take a look at that. Maybe even since the beginning of the season. Yeah. There hasn't been a single match in the Premier League where we've failed to score yet. So let's take a look at the tactics here. Gonna give Labrise a chance to rest. Because we'll need him in the Portugal lineup. Let's reorganize everything here. Leonardo on the left side. Vargas on the right side. Who's going to be the secondary here? Labrise will be the secondary to take the left-sided corner delivery. And Bundegaard on the right side. Avanardo left direct free kick. With secondary going to Labrise. Vargas will take the right. We don't really have an option on the first team for the right-sided free kick for secondary. Let's take a look here. Souza will be the secondary off the bench. He's usually our starter, but We were giving him a rest last couple of matches. Bundegaard will take both throw-ins. And Hodžić will back... Actually, no. Perez will back him up. For small chance of shot, I want Avanardo on both sides. Actually, no. I want Ceballos on both sides. And Vargas will take both the wide free kicks. And the deep. Now, small change here once Ceballos as the primary on both sides. Left foot is reasonable. So yeah, you can definitely take both sides here. I think we do have him focusing... Oh, he's working on a leadership course. Okay. That's good. We did have him focusing on free kick training prior to sending him on a leadership course. Della's been doing okay in the Premier League. 2 appearances, 2 goals conceded. Although I think our coaches are wrong on the evaluation on the evaluation, pardon me, for Adele. No, I'm not going to be recalling Ruben Diaz. His time is done with Portugal. It's time to give younger players a chance. Right now we don't have any scouting assignments. There's a good reason behind that. And that's due to our extensive shortlists. So if we take a look here, we have one for each continent. Huh. It can be added onto our, or moved to the top youth prospects list. And we have a lot of players scouted on there. Nothing. Nothing yet. So I'm only keeping 4.5 and 5-star scouted potential on this list. Here's one to be removed. I don't know why it's not sorting it properly. Okay, so 3 can be removed here. I was interested in him. He looked enticing. But didn't turn out to be exactly what we're looking for. So what, the players at the bottom of the list here, I'm not sure why they're there. We'll add them to the scouting pool for 1 week. And see how long it takes to generate a report on all of them. The issue with him is we don't really need another defender. Okay, that's what I wanted for him. To become a little more ambitious. But he's still unambitious as far as the grand scheme of things is concerned. Yikes. Okay, let's see what we have to deal with here. I don't really have to call anybody up, but let's see if there's anybody deserving who's not currently on the squad. And Vitinha's already there. Actually, this list is filtered. That form doesn't really deserve a call-up. What about Samu here? He's not really a spectacular player, although he does have good mental attributes. .2, 7.3, 6.9. Oh, he's been in a good run of form. A little more consistent. I think we're gonna leave the squad as is for now. Yikes. Unused sub? Are you kidding me? $19.5 to 30 million. I'm not willing to pay that much just yet. Maybe if we sell somebody on. Now let's see. Lukic. He's still not starting enough. What the heck is wrong with this manager? Actually, I still need to give him a couple of weeks. I've already talked to him about Lukic's loan spell, but I think I will definitely recall him in January. Artingstall. He deserves a few more starts when we come back from the international break. I'll give him playing time rather than send him out on loan. He is a good defensive midfielder, a good central defender. So there really is nothing to consider there. So we have Ukraine and Ireland. For our next round of matches. And first place qualifies us into the semi-final. Portuguese board isn't expecting much from Nations League, which was to be expected. So these were our results since I took over. 1-1 draw with Germany, 2-0 win against Ukraine, 2-0 win at home against Ireland, and a 1-0 home win against Germany in our last match. So undefeated thus far. And I guess now is about the right time to show y'all the tactics we're using here. Huh, how's that? So we're gonna give BI a chance to play in the match against Ireland here. Vitinha and Gomes are gonna stay in the center of the midfield. Rafael Leao will actually, João Felix will come in central midfield here. Instead of Mendes, we are gonna play Souza. Even though he's been resting on the bench for the last couple of matches for our Wrexham side. He's a good young player. Very good young player. The rest of it is looking okay. Actually, there are a few things we can take care of here. Vitinha back in 3 days. We might give him a rest against Ireland, against Ukraine, actually. Might. He's gonna be fine by the time that match rolls around. João Felix will take both the free kicks. I'm not as concerned with the throw-ins. Yep, near post. So Jose Diaz will be the target for the attacking corners. So we have our match against Brighton, and after that it's the Nations League time. Wow, what a beast of a player. He's just not slowing down. Let's have another look at our starter for under 18s. Where'd he go? Oh, he's dropped from being the starter? Oh no. His potential's declining. It's not good. He could have been something real special for us. He still could be. Yeah, anticipation and concentration could use an upgrade. Concentration's already going up though. Positioning, communication. Communication and decisions could use an upgrade. You know what? We're gonna get him on tactical. Yeah, so both pairs are injured. What's going on here? 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, yikes. Damaged kneecap. That's no good. Ankle ligaments, 7 days to 2 weeks. So 1 and 2 week rests for them. Harding stall. And we'll give him a chance to start against Brighton. And Luisa Posanato here. How about our under 21s? Yeah, he's been great for under 21s. However, he is a little tired. Otherwise, I would put him on the bench. Phil Jones is pretty fresh. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the lineup the way it is right now. We need a win from this match here. Lamptey, Mudryk. It's kind of funny that Mudryk ended up on Brighton here. Oh, speaker devil. I think that was offside. Good job by Vargas blocking that attempted pass forward. And we'll recover possession here. Avanardo plays it forward for Ceballos. He's all alone here. 1-0. 1-1, pardon me. 15th of the season for Ignacio Ceballos. 5 more and I'll have to pay him $1 million. Mudryk plays it for Diamond, and he manages to beat Adele here. 2-1 Brighton. It's not looking good here. Gonna focus more on the right side of the pitch. Okay. I'm gonna get Vargas to go a bit forward. So both him and Luis Claudio have that instruction. That'll be it. Good. Very good defense. Oh, penalty. No, offside. One's better than the other. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Save. Good job, Adele. That's Adele's first penalty save of his career. At least for us. Come on, stop tackling inside the box. Haven't you learned a lesson by now? Fonseca over to Taylor. Kozlowski. He'll play it forward. 3-1. Could be offside, though. Could be offside again. Good. Good save there by Adele. Hodgic. Boondegaard. He'll cross it forward, finds Luis Claudio on the wing. Good tackling inside the opponent's half there, forcing a corner. Vargas puts it into the box. Do we need to make any substitutions here? Maybe Vargas. How's Phil Jones as a central midfielder? He would do fine as a Mazzala. I mean, his anticipation's low. You know what? We're gonna try him there. But no, we need a striker in case. We need to sub off Ceballos. So, Castledine will replace Vargas. Which means we need to take out, get further forward. He's gonna do that on his own anyway, so we don't need that instruction there. Oh, come on, guys. That's not what we needed here. Bamba will come on to replace Erdingstall, considering it was his error on the flank that cost us that last goal. Okay, we're gonna make a tactical change here. No! We're going to the Monty Python system, courtesy of Bustanet. And we are going to take Evanardo out for Phil Jones. Here's Bundegaard. Finds Lebris inside the box. Kappa will lose possession here. But he'll track back well and recover it. Tried to find Jones and failed. Vojic. Bundegaard. Over to Bamba. Here's Lebris. Bundegaard. Plays it forward. Ceballos will pick it up on the wing. Corner. And apparently it's not a highlight. Okay. Oh. Or maybe it is. Castledine. He'll shoot. I knew he was going to shoot there. Actually, we do need to make one more change. Bamba. Castledine will shoot again. Here's a counter-attack by Brighton. Rebounded out for a corner. Chance for Kordic from a free kick here, and no. Nothing doing there, but it still remains 3-1 here with stoppage time looming. 4 minutes to be added on. And looks like it will stay 3-1 unless something happens right here. Good header to clear that away. Bamba. Crossed forward, finds Jones. He'll lose possession. What? Why was he standing there like a frickin' pylon? Bamba. Lebris. Finds Ceballos. He's all alone with the keeper. Goes over to Jones. Off the post. Off the post. One last chance from the corner here. Lebris delivered into the box. Oh, another corner. All right, I'll take it. Nope. That's full time. Thanks, ref. Well, unexpected loss to Brighton here. But we stay in 11th place. Training schedules here are courtesy of RDF Tactics. Same with the youth training we're using. We have Tottenham up next. Okay, defensive shape is already there. That's good. Creation, conversion, play from the back will be swapped out for defensive work. And you know what? Huh. We're gonna put team bonding here and match tactics here. I like to have a match tactics session before every match. Ideally, I would have put in a travel slot here, but that's not possible. And Bamba's been with us for quite a while now, having joined us from Mimosas. And what a player he's become. In my view, a perfect ball-winning midfielder. He makes for a good anchor too. But I prefer to deploy him as a ball-winning midfielder unless we're using a Klopp tactic, which uses a defensive midfielder in that slot. I might modify that to make him a ball-winning midfielder up, but the tactic's been fairly successful so far. So there's no need to change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, there are no Wrexham players on this list. Wow, Mokoko's only at 10. I would have expected him to be slightly higher than that. Richo on Paris Saint-Germain. I wonder what they paid for him. 81 million. Whew. I think Napoli got fleeced there. They could have sold him for way more than that. What? Mudryk is not in Ukraine squad? I thought he would have been. So far, I've been taking all the press conferences for the international side of things. Ruben Diaz is done. Well, I'm not recalling him back up. I've already made up my mind. He might be our best defender and our best player overall that's available for the national side, but at 35 years of age, I just want to give some kids a chance to show what they can do. Yeah, we're gonna go with lineup I set out last week. I mean, Olival is the only one that's not as sharp as everybody else. That's thanks to Porto setting him on the bench for the most part. No. And you gotta hand it to Ukraine. I mean, they're trying to play a quick passing style against us. But how are they gonna counter all the speed we have on our side? Trubin will probably have to stand on his head if they expect to get any sort of a result from this match. Souza. He plays it over for Olival. Leao, he'll play it forward. Good pass by Olival there for Leao, and Vitinha finds the back of the net. Last time these two met in my second match in charge, it was 2-0 by 6th minute, and that was the final scoreline. Olival. He takes it forward, plays it into the box. Ramos was unable to put it away. I think I'll bring on Labrise at halftime. Penalty? No way. What are you doing, Amaro? Sikan steps up and unable to beat Costa. Amaro will take it forward now. Souza loses it, then recovers possession again. He's still got it on the edge of the box. Into the box, off the post. João Felix with the shot there. And that's the second goal. Ramos scores, so maybe we'll keep him on. So it is 2-0 for Portugal here. Trubin had no chance of saving that. Olival will come out for Vitor Santos. He's not quite suited for the role I'm asking him to play. You know what? Maybe we'll put Moreira in. Yeah. And we'll bring on João Gomes. For João Felix. Moreira. Still got possession of the ball down the wing. Plays it back for Amario. Antonio, pardon me. Vitinha loses possession there. Maybe Ukraine can launch a counter-attack here. Not for the lack of trying. Good attempt, but it's nothing more than a goal kick. We'll sub off Rafael Leao and bring on Marvin Lebreeze. Leao, play it into the box, finds no one. Sarenko had a crack from way out. You know what? Let's move Lebreeze up. Two advanced forwards. Gomes. Ramos is offside there. Vitinha. Chance for a counter-attack for Ukraine here. Shot blocked. 3 minutes to be added on for stoppage time. Voloshin. He plays it into the box. Shot blocked again and blocked by Diego Costa on the rebound attempt there. All right, so 2-0 once again. And that keeps us at the top of the group. That was a short press conference. The match against Ireland is in just a couple of days, and I'll probably rotate the side for that one. Oh, no, 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 do not join Man City. Okay, so let's see here. Suarez in net. Neves on the left. Sugo is a defensive midfielder. Goncalves up front. Inacio on for Amaro. Matias for Olival, even though he's not familiar with the role. Labrie on for Leao, and we'll play him up front. Santos will come on here. Inacio can actually play as a wide center back. Jose Diaz. We'll start here. Moreira for João Felix. Gomes on for Vitinha. And that's our side fully rotated. Look at that tactical familiarity. It's amazing we're getting any results. Well, that's an interesting formation. Gomes gets it forward, but a little too ambitious of a cross there. Diaz, Moreira, played back for Santos. Inácio will play it onto the wing for Matias. Moreira loses possession. Here's Matias again, plays it forward. Goncalves tries to find Labrie. He does, and it's 1-0 here. Could be offside, though. No? No, it's a good goal. Diaz. Santos back to Diaz. Over to Neves. We're just playing comfortable keep away with Ireland here. There's no reason to get fancy. Just keep possession of the ball. Moreira plays it forward. Here's Goncalves. Easy for Bazunu in the end. Offside. Santos. Ignacio. Ball played forward from Marvin Lebrise here. He'll get it into the box for Morera and punched away by Bazunu for a corner. Goncalves again. Neves play it into the box. Foul. Diaz. Neves. Morera gets it forward. Lebrise is unable to catch up with that cross, but will recover possession in the final third here once again. Diaz plays it forward for Gomes. Shot off the post. Awkward angle. It was offside anyway. Morera. Played back for Matias. Sugo will play it over to Gomes. He'll try to get it forward for Lebrise. He does, but nothing comes of that. Here comes Yates for Ireland. All too easy for Samuel Suarez. Lebrise heads it forward for Goncalves. Rebounded off the defender and straight into Bazunu's arms. Sugo gets set to take the corner, delivered into the box, cleared by the Irish defense. Neves. Quick passing there by Portugal. Adaramola. He takes it forward, crosses it into the box, and another easy save. Morera. Goncalves. Straight into defenders. Here comes Neves. Shot from way out. Diaz. Morera gets it over to Lebrise. He's all alone with the goalkeeper. Shot rebounded off a defender and out for another corner. Everyone's right-footed here. All right. Libreeze played over to Diaz. Here's Neves. That'll be a throw-in. Santos. Ignacio. Ignacio again. Barry. Losing possession of the ball there, and Neves will take it forward for Portugal now. Played back to Diaz. Moreira, another shot from way out there, and nope. Not a chance of that going in. So at halftime it is 1-0 here. We're not going to make any changes. Maybe later. Here's Neves. Played over to Gomes, but he's unable to settle the ball and ends up losing possession. But once again, Ireland are unable to take the ball out of their own zone. Goncalves. Back from Matias. He puts it into the box, but finds no one. Gomes had a crack, blocked by the defender, offside. Moreira over to Gomes. Back to Santos. He plays it to Neves. He'll try to cross it in from the edge of the box here, or just walk it in himself, and ends up putting it sky high. Neves. He takes it forward. Still has possession. Plays it back for Diaz. Gomes. Ball played forward. Oh, Ireland managed to pull one back. Corbett scores. And that'll be at 1-1 final scoreline. Of course, having already qualified for the semifinals of Nations League. And the result didn't matter as much as giving our second team a run out here. Wow. He had a lot of players out on international duty. Most of them, of course, being Welsh. Bosnia lost to Montenegro. That's not a huge surprise. It is a bit of a surprise, but now this here is a surprise. Japan drawing with Burkina Faso. He's only 19. You know what? Let's add him to the transfer targets shortlist as well, so I don't have to sift through the giant list of youth players that I've created to find them. And let's get him scouted. I'm not even going to respond to that because I'm managing Portugal. Like I said at the start of the stream, the only way Liverpool is getting their hands in Ceballos is if they give me Vlahovic plus another player. That's the only way. Anything less than that and they can bugger off. Although the last thing I want to do is give him up to any team in the Premier League. But with that being said, this will be it for me for today. So, thank you all for tuning in, and I shall catch you another time.